G'day, Allegra.
No, you can't do this. Before we went live, Thomas and I were doing our most offensive oceanic accents.
We're playing Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, mate. Mates. Hello.
Hi, Thomas. This is your favorite Poly Pals, your only Poly Pals, because we're the only people dumb enough to call ourselves Poly Pals from Polygon. So today, Thomas is showing me Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Yes.
One of his childhood faves.
Yeah. Okay, so before you all comment on this video, yes, I know the conceit of Poly Pals Jr. is to play games specifically made for children, and while Ty the Tasmanian Tiger wasn't specifically made for children, I would argue that a lot of children were drawn to this game.
I would argue no one above the age of 12 was interested in this game.
Oh,
yeah. Like, I remember it being advertised on Nickelodeon a lot.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So I actually thought it was a Nickelodeon game, but it's not.
I mean, it honestly seems like it could be like a Nicktoons type. Oh,
you know what I'm thinking of? That was a Nickelodeon game, I think.
Tack and the Power of
Tack
Juju?
and the Power of Juju.
Bingo.
Very different from this, but I always thought of them as being like of the same piece.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up as that game has a similar aesthetic to this.
This one's not as ugly though. But what's going on? Like I don't know who. I know that's Ty. I don't know who this is. I don't really know what we're doing.
This man is I've plumb forgotten his name. He is a parrot, and he helps us on our journey. And there's also a koala that is like more of a scientist type who makes big old contraptions. Oh, and now he's telling us about the dunny, which is an outhouse, and that is this game's checkpoint system. When you walk by it, just a big outhouse.
He was just talking about something with the space-time continuum.
Yeah. He made like the game tries to explain away like how checkpoints work in some convoluted way, to be like, oh, you don't really die. You just mess up the fabric of the universe as we know it. And then you come back.
Struth Ty.
Oh yeah, they say struth a lot in this
Why?
game, which is struth.
What does struth mean?
It's the truth, mate. I don't know if that's a thing actual Australian people say.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So what are you doing?
So we're collecting these orbs, which are basically the coins of this game. You ripper! He calls everyone a ripper. I really like that. And our main weapon is, of course, our boomerang. And we're taking out these frill lizards here, who are the enemies of this game. I think we fight against all types of different outback animals. And another goal of this game is to free captured, what are these guys called? Struth. There it is again, Struth.
God, they just talk so much. And that's so ugly. Okay, so you're freeing these ugly guys.
Yeah, we're freeing these little rat guys.
This reminds me a lot of Banjo-Kazooie right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in Banjo-Kazooie you had to... I don't think you freed them, but you would find these ugly guys all over the place. I forget what they're called. That looked a lot like that.
Oh, yeah. Wait, maybe it's on the... Oh, yeah, here it is. Bilbies. They're called Bilbies. And there they all are in their cages.
Bilbies.
Aw, we gotta save the Bilbies.
Okay, they're kind of cute, I guess.
Oh, they're adorable.
So, Thomas, we were talking before. This is a 15-year-old game now. Obviously, this is the remaster. So
15th anniversary.
Yeah, it didn't look like this when it came out. So 15 years ago, you were 7, I think, right?
That checks out.
Yeah. So did you get this as a 7-year-old? Was this your jam as a 7-year-old?
Yes. This was one of my first games for the original Xbox. I remember when I got it, though... I'm pretty sure it had already been like a Platinum Hits, like discounted to $20 title at that point. So I might have been... No, I was still 7 though, because I was in 2nd grade, not 3rd grade. I think. Oh, and now we got these big bad roos here
These roos.
with their jean jackets, jean vests.
Okay, so you were 7 years old-ish.
Ish.
Go to GameStop. You're like, Mom, haven't gotten a game in a while. What's up? Let's get a game. Let's get me a game.
I believe I got it at Best Buy.
You go to Best Buy,
and
excuse me.
maybe I had some extra birthday cash or something like
Yeah,
that.
some extra birthday cash. You just turned 7.
Yeah, I certainly wasn't getting no $50.
Yeah.
So I was
So
gonna
you
be
walk
like,
over to the greatest hits section and you see Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, and you're like, look at this.
Yep.
This looks great. Was it a greatest hit of your childhood?
It was a great hit.
It was a great hit.
It was a platinum hit. Yeah, I played this game a lot. Followed the same pattern that I did with a lot of games back then, and still, where I will play the beginning and get stuck and just play the beginning over and over again. So I'm very, very familiar with this whole level called 2 Up, and I'm obviously great at crunching this crate. So yeah, this opening level is kind of nice, I think. It's just sort of like showing you the ropes. It's just sort of some nice, platforming stuff here. Nice natural sand dunes. Not dunes, but I don't know. Nice little hallways, I guess you could say.
So I'm actually not super feeling these backgrounds. Like when I think of the Australian outback,
The 8-back.
I don't think of boring rip-off Banjo-Kazooie land. This doesn't seem super lush to me. It seems very generic platformer, which probably wouldn't have bothered me 15 years ago when I was 23 minus 15 years old. 8. But I don't know, is it just me? Am I being hard on this right now?
I can see that. I can see why you would say that. Because you're not playing this and you're not feeling how just wonderful these controls feel in your hands. Jumping around is so much fun. Look how high he can jump.
He can jump very high.
He can just zip all around and boom, boom, boom. There's my boomerang.
Wait, also, were the kangaroos wearing flip-flops?
Oh, I didn't catch that.
It looks like they were wearing flip-flops.
That would be really funny if they were socks with sandals type of guys.
I don't know about the jean jackets for kangaroos.
But I see your point where this doesn't really look like someone's vision of the Australian outback. Which, to be fair, I don't even know what it really looks like. Besides big open, more deserty sand dunes, which do come into play a little later in this game. I believe there is a dune buggy level or 2. There's also one of the very next levels takes place in a rainforest.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Okay, I'm looking at the chat, and one of our users, Billy Wagtail, cool name, is actually watching from Tasmania, apparently.
Wow.
I cannot verify this information.
Well, if you're not lying to us, that's really cool. So you would know then that Tasmania is a large island off the southeast coast of Australia. And that's home of Taz.
Taz and Ty.
Taz and Ty. And that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge about Tasmania.
Okay, I have 2 thoughts. 1, Taz the Tasmanian Devil sucks. True or true? He sucks.
Wow.
He is a bad character.
Wow, you
He's
just came out
annoying.
swinging with that one.
I was just thinking about that. He is a terrible character. He doesn't say anything. He's just annoying and reckless, and he makes lots of destruction, and it really annoys me. I don't like destructive characters. Ty is far more pleasant than Taz.
I feel like I'm imagining right now, Ty, not Ty. I'm imagining the Tasmanian devil, coming into your room and just messing up all of your little Yoshi figures and whatnots.
I don't want Taz the Tasmanian devil in my room while I sleep.
And then you would just look up from your laptop. You'd probably be in this sort of position on your bed, just sort of leaning against the wall, in a position that's very, very bad for your neck, and you'd just be like, Taz, why did you do that?
You did that again, Chaz. Why do you have to do that again? You just cleaned. Oh, God. Yeah, that is why I hate him, because every time I'd watch one of those Looney Tunes, he'd just be messing something up and, like, slobbering all over the place.
Yeah.
It was freaking annoying. Okay, wait, what is this cutscene?
Here is our Excalibur moment for Taz. Or not Taz,
Ty.
shit. Ty, the Tasmanian tiger. And now he has a second boomerang, which means he can float and flutter in the
cool.
breeze, which is a very nice,
Wow.
good feeling mechanic, I would say. And also, obviously, gives you twice the attack power, so you can, while you're waiting for your other boomerang to come back to you, you can just fire off the other one.
Wait, so did you see that counter when you were killing off those frills or
Yes.
whatever? What's that
so
about?
that was a little challenge we just did. We had to kill all the frills to get a thunder egg, which is the thunder eggs power some sort of big machine. We didn't watch the introductory cutscene, so I'm a little fuzzy on what exactly the story to this game is, because that wasn't really the main focus for me as a child.
Mm-hmm.
But I know they power some sort of portal machine that'll take you to all the different levels. I think yes, that's what it is. You need to collect, it's like golden spatulas.
Yeah.
Golden spatulars.
A reference I understand.
Yes, you need to collect a certain amount of them to progress to the next level. I'm pretty sure that's what they're for. So there are like stars in Mario 64. Maybe that's a more accessible reference to those who didn't watch our SpongeBob stream.
To those who aren't diehards. Okay. Oh, I had another thought. So I said before I had two thoughts.
Uh-huh.
And my second thought while watching this
I got
game
two thoughts.
is, did you ever watch Kangaroo Jack?
No.
Really?
Sadly, no.
You didn't see Kangaroo Jack?
I feel like I would love that movie, but honestly, it's been
knowing
on my
you,
list.
you would.
It's been on my list for a while. I've wanted to go back and watch all those like really bad like early 2000s movies that I missed out on. Still haven't seen Agent Cody Banks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just thinking now because there was Taz the Tasmanian Devil, who's obviously older, like an older character. But I don't know if this was a little bit before your time, but when I was like around 7, like the age we were playing this game, everyone had these like knockoff, or maybe they were official Looney Tunes shirts that had like Taz and Tweety Bird, like doing gangster poses.
Yes, yeah, with like a little like do-rag or a Tupac style like little bandana,
like West Coast rap scene outfits.
Yeah.
So that was a thing. So that's one like Australian tinge theme. There was Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, and then there's also Kangaroo Jack. So there's just like this weird obsession with the Aussies.
Yeah.
When we were like 7, and I don't know why.
7?
When we were like 7. And it's interesting. I mean, Kangaroo Jack was probably the apex and also the immediate downfall of that obsession because that movie was horrible. Okay, because do you remember the commercials for Kangaroo Jack?
No.
Oh my God. So they had Rapper's Delight. So basically Kangaroo Jack would be singing Rapper's Delight.
A song that every young millennial loves. One of the very first hit rap songs of the 1980s.
The first
something
rap
we can all
song.
relate to.
So basically the whole commercial would just be like Kangaroo Jack singing like hip hop hippie, you know, like that part. And everyone thought it was so funny, so we all wanted to see that movie for that part, but of course that was just like approximately 120 seconds of the movie. And the rest of it was just this terrible like adventure.
That's funny.
Through the Australian outback.
Who was in that? Anthony
Anderson.
Anthony Anderson? Yeah.
Yeah, he was in that. And I think Jerry O'Connell, maybe? It was bad. It was very, very bad. So
well,
I'm
they did a sequel, though,
here.
didn't they?
They did. Kangaroo Jack 2.
Kangaroo Jack 2. That's a
It might have been animated.
Good name for a sequel.
I think it was animated, actually.
As far as I'm concerned. It was animated.
Maybe, yeah.
I remember Kangaroo Jack was a CGI character.
He was. He very much
Oh
was.
no!
Oh
What
no,
happened?
Ty! He shook his head.
I slipped. Where am I?
He looks very angry.
I think I got way further in the level on accident, maybe. Oh, here's a Bilby. Look at his little hat
Aw.
and his shorts.
Okay, can you give me... that guy was
Wearing shorts is fun and
dancing.
comfy.
Can you give me a read on Ty's personality? Because he looks very angry.
Yeah, he looks very off-putting, but he's and he like has a big bite, as you can see, like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, he's just kind of a nice guy. I don't know what I mean. His personality is just kind of, he's a cool guy who you'd want to hang out with. Kind
He's
of
a cool
like
guy.
Yeah, cool guy. Yeah, I really don't know how to describe his personality beyond that. He just calls everyone "you Ripper," and he loves his parrot friend.
I feel like that's generally true of platformers where like the main character
Yeah.
kind of looks cool but has no personality.
It's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's just sort of, he just has a platformer character kind of personality.
Like Mario has no personality. SpongeBob has a lot of personality, but in Battle for Bikini Bottom we didn't really get to see any of it because he was too busy killing
Yeah,
everything because we did that genocide run.
Only in the dialogue.
Yeah, Harry Potter
Does his...
he has nothing.
Oh, Harry is just blank slate, Gordon Freeman style, foil for the player.
So I was hoping Ty, who looks so cool, would be a little bit edgy, like Bubsy.
Is he edgy? No, not really.
No.
Like, he acts like it, I would say. But at the end of the day, he's a big smoothie.
Smoothie.
Yeah, he's a big smoothie. He's like a teddy bear.
I've never heard anyone refer to a person as a smoothie.
Really? You never heard of it?
No.
Oh, one thing I do like about Taz is
Ty.
Taz the Tasmanian tiger. Ty, this man's name is Ty. He, just like Sonic the Hedgehog has two eyes, one eye, he has one eye.
Oh.
And also he has two mouths. He has one here and one here.
Oh, he has two. Oh, God, and he does have one eye.
Arr, arr, arr,
Wow.
arr. And sometimes he just wants to bite.
You've effectively ruined Sonic the Hedgehog for me, which I'm not okay with.
Wait, you never realized
I
that
never
Sonic
thought about
just
how
has
he
one eye?
I've never thought about that.
Haven't you played Sonic Dreams Collection where like his eyes like converge into one?
I actually haven't played it. No.
Oh, you would love it.
I know I would.
Oh, so now we're gonna do a little slip sliding away thing here.
Okay.
We're gonna get on a nice water slide.
Okay, can you remind me what that bird's name is?
I told you I can't remember.
You said you can't remember.
I cannot remember what his name is.
Wait, didn't he introduce himself?
Yes, I'm sure he did, but I wasn't totally paying attention to him introducing himself.
Shoot.
If anyone knows the name of this parrot, please, we're trying to figure it out.
Okay, well, I was gonna say, like, does he ever get a little more involved, or he's just constantly stalking us?
No, yeah, he's just sort of our, like, well, to be honest, I never finished this game. So, I don't know what sort of changes his character goes through. Maybe he gets captured, and Ty has to go rescue his best friend and mentor. I really couldn't tell you. But, for now... Yes, he is just sort of our tour guide through the cosmos.
Through the cosmos.
Sort of like, oh, what's that turtle's name in the first Sly Cooper?
Oh, the turtle. Yeah. Wait, the same turtle who's in all of them?
Yes, as in all of them.
Yeah, that guy.
But you get to play as him in the second and third games, so it's more like in the first Sly Coopster, the Thievius Raccoonus, where he's just sort of, in your ear, guiding you along.
He's like in Persona, how you have a little intel person talking to you.
Right, exactly.
That a member of your party talks to you.
It's a pretty common
During battle.
video game trope.
Yeah.
That voice in your ear, that Cortana, what have you. I'm starting to sense a pattern between this and SpongeBob. That game also features like slides heavily. Maybe it's because kids like slides.
Kids really do like slides. I love slides.
Have you ever been on a big water slide?
I don't think maybe I have, but here's the thing about me, Thomas. I can't swim.
Oh, I didn't know that's about you.
I can't swim. So I was always afraid of doing anything water related for fear of drowning. So actually, I do love slides, but I always hated sliding levels like that. Like that one kind of was giving me some agita right there because if it were me, I would have been constantly fearing the sweet release of death.
Right.
Of underwater death.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Well, I remember loving the water as a child, and there isn't much to do in Ohio. But one thing we do have a lot of in Northeast Ohio is we have a lot of amusement parks, and we have a lot of water-based activities. One of the most popular is in the Sandusky area, right by Cedar Point, America's Rock and Roller Coast. It's called Kalahari.
Kalahari.
And it's just a big indoor, water park filled with big old water slides of all types. Some you ride on just on your back. Some you get in a big old tube. And they're great fun. Especially when the tubes open up and you feel like you're going to fall out of the entire water slide.
Just had a freaking fun childhood over here, Thomas.
Oh my God. Okay, so remember when we were playing SpongeBob?
Yes.
And I was talking about the garbage flowers.
Yes.
And I was like, they're in a lot of video games. This is what I was talking about.
Garbage flowers.
That's the garbage flower. There it is again. In this other video game, entirely separate video game.
Freaking all these games from your childhood are kind of the same game, Thomas.
Yeah. I'm starting to realize that
they're all kind of the same game.
Yeah, I played pretty much this, like the games that we've played on this show and Star Wars games. So, yeah, I guess I've only played one video game in my entire life.
You played every Star Wars game and then one other game.
Yep.
I mean, platformers are like so perfect for kids because you can kind of just run around and do whatever. Like, obviously, there is, especially like 3D platformers. Obviously, not like Mario or Sonic for our generation, but 3D platformers where you can kind of just run around and explore and collect things. And there is a point to the level, and you're supposed to get out of the level, but it's also fun to just kind of spend hours in it.
Oh yeah, I remember this level in particular. Maybe it was just because I got lost so many times, but I would just, I wouldn't even care about getting the Thunder Eggs. I would just go explore this beautiful rainforest,
I do like this rainforest a lot better than the last level.
Yeah,
I will say this is a little more jazzy.
It's a little more your speed. Oh, this is one of my favorite parts, where we want to get this Thunder Egg, and then who comes to steal it? Damn turkey! Now we gotta catch the turkey.
Just freaking shoved his butt in our face.
Yeah, rude.
Rude. Can we kill the turkey and eat it?
We can't eat it.
Can we kill it? Are we going to kill it?
I don't remember if we kill it or if we just catch it and it runs away or something.
I'm also thinking Ty would be more effective without a long-range weapon.
Oh, you think so? With just using his
teeth.
his bite?
Yeah. Does he have a close-range weapon?
Oh yeah, he has a bite. See?
Oh wait, you can bite people? You can?
Okay. I've been doing it this whole time.
I haven't noticed.
Where have you been?
I've been looking at the boomerangs. I don't know. Wait, okay. I want you to bite this turkey.
Okay.
Bite the
I'll
living
try, but
hell
he's really
out
fast.
Of the turkey. Oh, bite it! Bite it! Oh, Thomas, bite it!
Oh wait, I got it though.
You bit it?
It just disappeared. So we didn't kill it and we didn't capture it. It just disappears.
Wow.
That was a good way out for the developers to not depict a turkey being
slaughtered. As if we don't live in America where we celebrate the slaughtering of turkey
every
once
year.
a year.
Yeah.
God.
Except the one very lucky turkey, who the president goes up to and says, "You're okay, turkey.
You've been pardoned, turkey.
You've been pardoned
for all of your sins of being a delicious, delicious bird." Oh, this is making me dizzy.
Here's another egg.
There we go. Wait, so how many eggs are in each level? Does it change?
I think it depends.
Okay.
8-ish. Let's see. Yeah, 8. 8 in this one.
Oh, it tells
I guess
you.
there's 8 in every one. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good amount.
And you can always, like, get them in a different order and whatever.
Yes, you can get them in any order you want, just like the old stars in Mario. Well, to a certain extent. Like, you know, there's the ones that you just... Like, once you get to the end of the level, you get one or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't even have to do a task for it or anything. You just beat the level, and there you go. Mm-hmm. Like this open level design is honestly, like, it really confused me as a kid.
I'm
because
confused.
look at all these different,
Where do you
which
go?
ways that you could go.
Do you, like, know where to go right now? Because I'm extremely confused.
I mean, there are, like, these big yellow arrows pointing in the right direction,
Yeah.
but still...
I can imagine,
There's
like...
so many branching paths, and...
I can imagine being lost forever in this level as a kid.
Also, what is the narrative reason for these
the
arrows
arrows?
being here? Maybe because this is a nice trail, like a pleasure trail for hiking.
A pleasure trail.
Yeah.
It's where the hikers go when they want to go off the path, and it's just a couple.
I've never been hiking. Pleasure trail.
It's just a pair of hikers, and they just kind of want some alone time, so they go onto the pleasure trail.
Yeah.
It's very, very wooded.
Very wooded.
Very wooded. It's about to get more wooded. Hey.
Oh. Ah! I saw the looming shadow of that big boulder, and I got scared. So these golden cogs.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
We're collecting these for that Koala Man's Rang machine, and when we collect enough golden cogs, he'll make some new special rangs for us. So there's all kinds of different boomerangs in this game. There's like mostly based on the elements. There's like water rangs.
I'm gonna stop you for a second, because who is this babe?
That is Babe.
Shazza?
That is
What's her name? Shazza?
Shazza.
What
She's
is she?
She's a Sheila.
I can't believe they didn't just name her Sheila.
That would have been funny.
That would have been so easy.
She is, yeah, she's a tiger also, I guess.
What is this first-person shooter mode?
So now we're trying to protect her from these guys while she repairs her car. And it's really, honestly, kind of difficult because... Oh, I think I lost already.
Are they going to try and... Oh, God.
Those scaly
I'm very
thieves.
uncomfortable with this, Thomas.
Yeah, why is she wearing so little clothing?
Why? There's a lot of...
There's a lot of problems
questions.
with this character design here.
Oh, Shazza.
Shazza.
Shazza. Yikes.
You have to be able to tell she's a lady somehow. So give her Daisy Dukes. Well, she's actually literally just dressed up like Daisy Duke.
Yeah.
Is that the right?
I mean, I guess she's
That's
cute.
my timing?
I guess she's cute.
Yeah. I'm sure that, along with Pearl, was my first crush as a child.
Pearl!
Remember Pearl?
You liked blonde girls. You were into blonde girls.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's the
Also,
recurring theme here.
Mammals.
Mammals.
My
You
thing
like
is,
blonde mammals.
I like those
Needlessly
warm-blooded
hairy mammals.
types. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ugh! Oh, bopped him on the head just in time.
I'm trying to think if I would have had a crush on Ty as a kid. I don't... You know, I had a crush on, like, Sonic.
Oh, then you would have loved Ty.
I don't think
mean,
I
come
like
on.
Ty, though.
Okay, yeah. So if I had to pick like a parallel personality-wise, in terms of other characters, he's the most like Sonic. He's pretty much, his personality is Sonic.
He is a wannabe Sonic, because Sonic is actually legitimately cool.
Yeah.
Like, he wants to be... That's why he has two mouths. He's
Well-
like, you know, I have one eye like Sonic, but Sonic doesn't have two mouths.
I
have
could
two mouths.
really debate you on whether Sonic is actually cool.
We're not going to have that debate right now, but off cam, we're gonna get into it, and we'll see if you have a job next week, Thomas.
Ooh.
Sonic is cool. Love Sonic.
Sonic is cool.
Sonic is so cool.
Okay, how are we doing on time?
We're okay.
All right. Well, I'll go through this other level that I didn't want to go through, which is...
Did we just beat that level?
Yeah.
All we had to do was save our girl?
Yep, I think so. I mean, there was the exit portal, so I exited. So,
People are debating whether or not I'm a furry. I do love Sonic a lot.
I would have to lean towards the yes category.
I had a crush on Sonic. I had a crush on Charmander. I have crushes on both of them to this day. There's probably others that I just can't think of.
I mean, Charmander is the most confusing to me because
he's
I
not
mean,
furry.
Charmander is really just an animal. Like he's not even
a
really
lizard.
anthropomorphized. He's like, I mean, he's like he's like a pet. So that is the most concerning to me, personally.
Okay, anyway, where are we?
So this is the obligatory swimming level.
Oh my god, no!
And we got this lovely shirtless platypus man who's going to teach us how to swim.
With the tiny, tiny shorts.
Yep, tiny shorts. Every character's got tiny shorts in
Very
this game.
tiny shorts.
It's hot in Australia.
Except Ty. Ty has big shorts.
Yeah, Ty has those Kevin Smith shorts.
Yeah.
If you know what we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Ty is like analogous to Kevin Smith. He's not Sonic.
No. He's not a slacker. Kevin Smith is a slacker. Also, Ty hates the Phantom Menace.
Ty looks like a freaking nerd who would love the Phantom Menace. Look at that stupid ascot.
Yeah, maybe he is a bit of a prequel trilogy apologist.
Yeah.
What can he say? He's in it for the romance.
Okay, wait. So we're actually going in the pool now?
Yes, and
God.
so the thing that happens is we get some special rangs, which are used only in the water, and we have to dive to get them. Which is interesting because like the aquarangs, as they're called, the aquarangs, are what allow you to swim, and yet we can swim underneath this pool to get the aquarangs. So just one of the great mysteries of human existence.
Okay,
folks.
so this is slightly less annoying in that you actually can breathe.
Yes.
Okay.
They also give you the ability to breathe underwater, so you're not really worrying about that.
God.
So we're
Look at
trying
that
to.
hottie.
Yeah. Now she. Okay.
Who does Ty get with up in the end, you think?
The seahorse is definitely a big like contender, but I have to say probably. What's her name? Shazza. Yeah, Shazza. I mean, Shazza is really the what the hell is Amy of this game? The Amy. I mean, it's just the person that the main character is meant to be with.
Okay.
You know.
Counterpoint: Sonic and Amy never get together because Sonic is too good for Amy. So actually, Amy's
Also,
pretty cool.
Sonic
She's
is
fine,
definitely Volcel. Sonic has never had sex.
Okay,
I'll say
Sonic
this.
06 though. He was just waiting for the right
That's
human
right.
girl.
That's true. That's true.
Sonic is not okay. So he is Volcel, but he was just waiting for the right person, which
Okay.
so happened to be a human princess.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with saving it until marriage, folks.
I would say Ty is incel.
Yeah. No, Ty could get it if he wanted
I
to,
don't know, not with those shorts.
but he's cool.
But he's cool. What's the seahorse's name? I missed that. Or did they not tell us?
Sheila. All of the characters in this game are named Sheila.
All the girls?
Oh no! Oh no! Not the shark! Not the shack.
Can the shark eat you?
Yes, probably.
Okay, I want to see that happen.
You want to see that happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Come here, Shacky. I think they just sort of nip at you.
Oh.
Swallow me whole. I want it to happen.
Stop it, Thomas! Never again.
Okay, let's.
It's our kid stream.
This is enough experimentation over here.
No more experimenting.
No more experimenting. Whoa, did you see that shark just zip across all the way over there?
Oh,
How'd that
God.
happen?
Wow. Okay, wait. What are those exclamation points? Does that mean you can't breathe? No.
Exclamation points are for when you can... oh, I got killed by that mine.
Oh.
They're basically just for when you can press the action button to do stuff. And also maybe sometimes just to, like, grab your attention a little bit. And so these are for getting air, but I don't think you can run out of breath. I think maybe that's just for health, to get your health back up. I don't really know, folks. This isn't really... not much skeuomorphism going on here. Can't tell what things are just by looking at them.
Yeah, this game's a little bit obtuse. People are talking about if you can have crushes on lizards. Also, everyone is saying Sonic is gay and married to Shadow.
Okay, I'll take that.
I am not happy. He's not.
What about Silver?
He's married to me.
It's no use!
All these first-person things. I mean, I guess it makes sense when you have a boomerang.
Yeah. Oh, could that person from Tasmania, if you're still around, can you confirm that boomerangs indeed do actually come back to you?
Yeah, if Billy's still on the chat. I don't know.
Billy, the Tasmanian fella.
Tasmanian Sheila. I don't know if she's a
Tasmanian
girl or a guy. I have no
Sheila.
idea.
We're ranging it up, folks. Just ranging, just slinging rangs and
Okay, wait, did we do all the underwater stuff? Because we just like swam to another
honestly,
beach.
I think I know that there's a quest where I'm supposed to find
Elle.
I'm supposed to find her little like seahorse children, but I always remember that quest being really difficult. So I don't.
So you're just like, screw you, lady.
Yeah, I don't know if I really want to do that right now.
I don't really want to help you save your children.
I gotta say though, beachy, like coastal levels are some of my favorite video game environments, and this one is pretty good as far as those go. It's really pretty.
I actually don't mind it. Yeah, like this game is slowly getting a little more visually interesting. But I like the environments. I think the character designs are really ugly. And I don't know that I would have thought they were cute as a kid. Like, I don't know if this is just me. Please tell me if it was just me. But as a kid, still now, I really needed things to be cute. And I am a stickler for cute.
Right.
And Ty's not cute. No one else is cute. I don't think I would have been into this.
But Allegra, he makes little paw prints in the sand when he runs around.
Wait, he does? I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he does.
Wait, can you go back on the shore then?
I'm gonna try. I'm looking for the shore. Oh, wait, there's an arrow.
God.
Oh, it's pointing the way that I was going.
All this
already.
spinning in circles, Thomas.
Yeah. If I don't know if this is coming through the microphone, but I am just hammering on the A button right now, swimming through this thing. Okay, the shark is interrupting my nice swim retreat. That's really interesting how little damage the sharks do, though. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah, the shark was just biting your head.
I don't think I lost anything at all from doing that.
It was just the mine.
Okay, so I can't find the little seahorse babies, so we're just gonna keep going up this Death Spike mountain.
Okay, wait.
Okay, look.
Oh, okay.
Look, you see?
They are cute.
They're little Blue's Clues.
I do love Blue's Clues. But he's still so ugly. I don't know. The paw prints are cute.
He's a hottie.
No, he's not. He's not a hottie.
Look at that beautiful spike hair.
Oh, God. He reminds me of Crash Bandicoot. That's who he is.
Really?
He's Crash Bandicoot.
He's kind of a mixture of Crash Bandicoot and Sonic.
He's not Sonic at all.
He is kind of Sonic, or at least you have to admit the developers. That's what they were going for. They were going for
the Sonic.
They were going for, gotta go fast. Can't keep up with me.
Although he has the shorts of Banjo-Kazooie, or Banjo.
Yeah, Banjo. Although Banjo is another, silent protagonist, so.
Yeah.
He's just sort of a, he's a goofy character. Maxie! I'm really passionate about the Goofy movie franchise.
I can see that. being
An
your
extremely goofy movie.
thing. That is a very good movie. I think we've talked about this.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey.
There's another lady.
Who's this babe? This platypus babe
Hey,
calling us
doll.
Darl.
And what about you? Let me guess. Rex was worried about me again?
Oh my god.
That's right.
She's huge. She's as tall as you.
Well, I better get
How is her
home.
bikini staying on?
She glued it to her to the front.
What?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's not how
But
that works.
She counts as a strong female character because she was just sitting here enjoying herself, and Rex was like, "My babe is missing, and she's in trouble. I know it." But she was just soaking up the sun.
Okay, but she does not pass the Bechdel test because she is not with another woman. None of the women do. All she talks about are dudes.
Isn't the most feminist thing to just like hang out on a death spike all day, though?
Just recklessly endangering yourself.
Not that I have any authority to speak on that, but
Yes, Thomas, tell me more about the most feminist thing a woman can do.
Welcome to mansplaining feminism.
Wait, did we just leave?
Yep.
Okay, let's do one more level.
Okay.
I liked that one.
To be honest, I think maybe we need some more Thunder Eggs.
Power this talisman machine.
Thunder Eggs power this talisman machine. I need 9. How many do we have? Hello? We have 4, 7, 8. So we need one more.
One more.
Oh,
okay.
we only got 1 from that level.
Oh, maybe you should go back. I don't really want you to go
I don't
back.
really like that level.
The water one? Go to the one you liked.
Okay. Let's go to the first one again. Let's revisit the first one.
Okay.
Because I think there's a time trial, and I can definitely do the time trial. That's easy. All these like races in the platform games, I was always like, piece of cake. Easy, easy. I'm a speedrunner by trade.
I hated those kinds of
boy.
levels. I remember talking to our girl Ashley O
Ashley
about
O.
Crash Bandicoot. She reviewed it, the trilogy.
Oh, a time trial for that would be a nightmare.
Yeah, there's this one part of the game where you can't progress unless you beat like this race. And she said it was extremely difficult. And I was like, yeah, I'm freaking sure. I hate that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anything that involves racing or button mashing, oof.
Yeah, button mashing is tough.
Can't do
all that Mario Party crap. I'm like, now see, that was easy. That was
Wow,
nothing.
good job, man. That was a rip of a race
was
toy.
a ripper. Ripper is the only word in the Australian vocabulary, actually.
Struth also.
Struth.
And Sheila and Doll. I can't really do an accent.
G'day.
Also, we haven't heard Barbie yet.
Oh, yeah.
shrimp.
Shrimp on the barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but don't they call shrimps prawns?
Well, they still say shrimp on the Barbie.
They do?
I don't know. Don't they say shrimp on the
I
Barbie?
don't think they would say prawns on the barbie.
I've never heard prawns on the Barbie.
I've never...
I've only heard shrimp on the Barbie.
Well, me too, but I know that they call shrimp prawns because that's how the Brits do
Maybe
it as
they're
well.
prawns when they're not on the Barbie. But maybe when they are on the Barbie.
Schrodinger's prawns. How do I get out of this place? I don't know how to...
Schrodinger's prawns.
I don't know how to leave.
Oh, Lord.
Parrot, help me.
What are you still doing here? I don't know. I'm trying to get out. You have to jump out.
I know, but I don't want to go through the entire level just to get back to the... I already collected that.
You can't just
Just
jump
to get back to
over?
the portal.
Well, how else were you going to get to the portal?
Is there a... Wait, hold on. Exit level. Here we go. Thank God.
Oh, sweet. But it saves, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no. I thought that number on it meant I need 9 to get it, but I need 8 more
Oh.
now. That's a lot of Thunder Eggs, guys.
What?
That's a lot to ask of me.
Okay, maybe we can't get all 8.
Okay, well...
Let's try to get... How many more? One more?
We'll just screw around in this billabong.
This billabong.
That's interesting that this same cutscene plays every time you enter this level. That's a little little much.
It's weird that that shows every time.
Yes, I don't
We
like.
got it already.
I mean, if you ask me, I would just like run into that over and over again to feel a sense of accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see what we still have to do. Collect 300 opals, find 5 bilbies, and lower the platform.
Oh, it's kind of cool that it tells you what to do.
Yeah, that's nice. Kind of like, again, Super Mario 64, where it gives you little hints.
Thomas, do you think this game is better than Super Mario 64?
Hell no. Super Mario 64 is the best game of all time. No, not really. But it's very good.
When did you play it?
It's my favorite Mario game.
Wow, wrong, but continue.
I played, well, to be fair, I haven't played that many Mario games.
How old were you? Because you didn't have a Nintendo 64.
No, my cousin had a Nintendo 64, and I used to go over to her house all the time and play it. And Mario 64 was honestly probably one of my first video game experiences
Oh,
ever.
how old were you?
I want to say like 4 or 5-ish. Like when I say first, I'm talking about, consoles.
Yeah.
What quote unquote real video games. I've been playing Rita Rabbit and stuff since I was like in diapers, forever. Doing addition at age 2.
Wow. So do you think that early taste of Mario 64 is what turned you on to platformers?
I would definitely say so. Especially that style of platformer that gives you, there's a hub world and you have a certain amount of freedom as to where you can go, what you want to collect,
Yeah.
that sort of stuff.
I feel like the first game you fall in love with like really determines the path you're going to take when it comes to games. So like for me, the first game I ever personally owned was Pokemon Red. And, ever since I've been really into turn-based RPGs.
Right,
Right?
RPGs.
Yeah. Like I didn't have Super Mario 64. The first game I really ever played on a console was Banjo-Kazooie. So I did like platformers too, but not as much. Like Pokemon was the first one I owned personally and really, really liked. And I have not changed as a person since I was 6.
Nope.
So I'm literally the same. I'm literally the same.
I'm Allegra. Yeah, the Polygon office, we have a little joke voice. We have a joke Allegra voice that we like to pull out every now and then.
And it sounds like this. I'm Allegra.
That's my 6-year-old voice.
But yeah, I definitely feel that, like, your first is something that stays with you. Because my other big genre is first-person shooters, and one of my other first video game experiences was a game called Star Trek Generations, which was based on the film Star Trek Generations, the first Next Generation Star Trek film.
Was it called Star Trek Generations, the film, the game?
No, I wish it was. Every game based on a movie should be called the movie, the game.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. If anyone ever wants to make a movie-based game ever again,
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, the
movie, the game,
The game.
based on the book by J.K. Rowling. Yeah, I used to play that Star Trek game with my dad, and I was terrified of it. Because, it's a first-person shooter. I don't think I have to explain why I would be terrified of a first-person shooter as a child.
But also, you were afraid of a lot of games as a child.
Yes,
we've learned.
I was afraid of everything.
Yeah.
And so, like, people who want to kill you,
Yeah.
and you're looking through the eyes of the guy that you're looking at them. You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's scary.
You're looking.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. I don't know where these platforms are that we're supposed to be
Yeah,
raising.
what about one of the other ones?
All right.
Let's try one of the other ones.
Okay, so I guess
That
I
will
can
be
use
your last Space Channel 5 egg. I forgot what they're called.
Space Channel 5 egg?
What are they called?
Thunder eggs.
I thought they were called space eggs.
Space eggs.
So I called them Space Channel 5 eggs. I'm sorry.
You're going to have to give me some space in a couple seconds here.
So this is like, wait, does Ty have a house?
I don't know who lives here.
I don't think Ty could even physically fit inside those houses.
No, he's like
He's so big.
he's very large. He's a large boy.
He's half the size of that entire house.
Can't even get on the roof. Oh, I love these like little lavender type plants here.
Oh,
these
they're
are
cute.
really nice plant textures. I think this game is beautiful. Just me. It's not perfect, but
it's starting to grow on me.
but it's got a nice aesthetic.
I still think this game is crap.
Well,
But it's starting to grow on me.
You would be slightly wrong in thinking that. Okay, so
I
let's.
think I would actually enjoy playing this game.
Why is
a
he
kid.
telling me about Shazza when I already helped her? This is just strange.
This is weird.
Like, I already got that Thunder Egg, didn't I? Yeah, Truck Trouble. Wombat Race,
Ooh.
Find 5 Bilbies. Drive Me Betty. Oh, I remember
what's
that
that?
one. So you have to get some bats out of the cave.
Okay.
And this is the one that really got me stuck when I was a kid because I just could not find these bats. And, I've been watching Robert Yang's playthrough of Half-Life
Yeah.
recently. And according to him, which I tend to agree with this statement, one of the hardest things you can do as a game designer is try to get the player to look up because for whatever reason, players just they do not tend to look up. I mean, think of how you live your life and how many times you look up.
I don't.
Like, not that often.
I don't look up.
Because why would you? Except to look at maybe like a sunset. But even then, you're looking to the horizon. You're not
right.
looking directly upwards. And so these bats, of course, they're being all bat-like, and they're suspended from the cave ceiling. And they also, the color of them kind of blends in with the ceiling. So I would go all through this cave, never even find the bats. I'm like, what bats is this guy talking about?
That's actually really interesting, the never looking up thing. Also, I feel like part of it is like if I try to look up, like that's not a comfortable position
No.
to be in. That's not very comfortable at all.
Hurts your neck.
It hurts your neck. But okay, this actually reminds me of a thing about like people never really looking in certain directions. So I also never look behind me, really. Right?
Ooh.
Right? I mean,
maybe you
I probably should more often, but I don't really look behind me. I kind of just look left and right. And did you ever watch Dexter's Lab as a kid?
Oh yeah, one of my faves.
Yeah. So do you remember that episode that's the Speed Racer parody?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Racer D.
So the whole thing is like Dexter has to be the new replacement for his sister Dee Dee, who was Racer D. And they think she's gone missing, they think like she crashed in a race and
Right.
they haven't seen her ever since. And it's always their dad saying at the breakfast table, like, oh, you know what happened to your sister. She crashed in a race and we haven't seen her since. And then it'll like cut to her at the dining table
Yeah,
with them. And she's like,
she's
I'm
right
right
there.
here,
Yeah.
Dad. And she's always just like standing behind him. And then at the end of the episode, when he finally is like, oh, Dee Dee, you're still alive. She's like, yeah, I've been here the whole time. And he's like, oh, Dee Dee, you know I never look behind me. And I always think about that. Because that's me. I never look behind me.
So see, here are our bats.
Oh, yeah, they're right up there.
Not only are
Ooh.
they a similar color to the ceiling, but there's all this weird asbestos dust coming from
I would
the...
never have thought to do that.
Yes,
Probably either,
and then
yeah.
and then you have to throw your rang at them to get them to leave. So once you find them, it's like a pretty easy quest, but it's just a matter of like seeing them at all. I do love these bats though. I love their big old ears. They just look like mice with wings.
They don't look like
Wait,
mice.
Do I have to keep
Do you have
hitting
to
them?
shoot them? Do you have to kill the
Yeah.
bats?
No, I don't have to kill them. I just have to get them out of the cave.
You probably have to direct them, maybe.
Yeah, get behind them and like, I think they're gonna go back up on the ceiling now. What do I do? Okay, I hit them. I'm just gonna keep hitting them. Keep going, bats. You know where to go. Out.
This is a very annoying quest.
Yeah, I really like these froggies. I'm a big fan of frogs.
They're good. Wait. Are the bats turning around?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
They're so stupid.
Maybe I should talk to that guy again. Maybe he can help me.
These bats. I don't like these bats.
Making me batty.
Yeah, they're driving me nuts.
Bats. Why'd it have to be bats? Okay, let's talk to this big fella. What kind of animal do you think he is? He looks like a Wookiee.
This guy?
G'day, cobber.
What's his name? Ranger Ken?
Ranger Ken. Cave bats.
Nearly the wet season, and we need to move them out before the caves flood.
No worries.
Okay, so he doesn't give me any
That's
information
it.
whatsoever.
God, that's useless.
Yeah. Oh, wait, but there's a thunder egg over there. Let's just do
solid.
that instead.
Let's just get that one. Screw you, Ken.
Bye-bye, Ken. Nice knowing you.
Okay, I'm looking at the chat again. The entire chat is just about Sonic and how Sonic has sex.
That's really
I
upsetting to
did
me.
this, and I'm sorry.
You have done this.
I did this. I'm so sorry.
Like, let's at least talk about Ty the Tasmanian tiger having sex. Can we at least talk about that?
If anyone's gonna be having sex, it's Ty and Shazza.
It's Ty and Shazza.
Shazza. Okay, yeah, Ty is really angry all the time, thinking about it. Like that scene just now with Ken, he was just like, "You've got it." It's like, why are you being rude, Ty?
Is that
Chill
rude,
out.
or is that
I don't
him?
know.
Or
He's
is that
being-
him snapping
He
to
has an attitude.
the Call of Duty?
That's an attitude.
That's not an attitude.
It's an attitude.
It's
problem.
it's an attitude in the same sense that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have an attitude,
It's a tude.
or the Power Rangers. Teenagers with attitude. Oh, I love the Power Rangers.
Wait, what was that? Was that like on the show? When did
Yeah,
they say
that's in
that?
the intro. Zordon says, "Alpha, Rita has escaped. Find me teenagers with attitude."
I don't remember.
Yeah. It's morphin' time. I love the Power Rangers.
I never really watched the OG Power Rangers.
Oh, it was so good.
I
it
liked
was
them.
it was before my time. I think
Yeah,
I
it
discovered
was.
it. I think I discovered it through VHS tapes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I watched a lot of Power Rangers, just not the original.
Right. And the series that was on when I was a kid was Lightspeed Rescue, so I was a big
I loved that one.
Lightspeed Rescue fan.
Yeah.
Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Turns out it does not hold up well. Because especially when compared to the original Power Rangers, Lightspeed Rescue is a snooze fest. Sorry to anyone who starred in that or wrote it. It was just a tad too boring for my taste.
Turns out the entire lead writing team is watching our Ty stream.
But I love that Titanium Ranger. I love that Titanium Ranger with the V-looking helmet. I don't know how he saw through that, but yeah, I love that Titanium Ranger. Also, in terms of the original series, was always a big Tommy fan.
was
Not
he the Red Ranger? Or was he the Green Ranger?
he was the red Zeo Ranger.
Neo Ranger.
Zeo Ranger. But he was originally the Green Ranger, and then he became the White Ranger.
Yes, that's what I thought. He was a little too bad for my taste.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
was
dangerous
He
guy.
was who's bad? He was bad with a capital B. Oh, I got an achievement for eating a leech. Wait, if I get these leeches, did that give me a thingy? I don't know. I remember someone saying something about leeches, and to deal with them.
Whoever's on the Polygon account just said that Ty is Volcel when I said he was Incel.
No, Ty's Volcel. Thank you,
Ty is
Simone or whoever
incel.
that is. You're absolutely 100% correct. Thank you for speaking the truth today.
No,
You're the only one speaking truth to power around here.
he's Incel.
Democracy dies in darkness, Allegra.
Okay, wait. So did you get that Space Channel 5 egg? I forgot what they're called. Thunder egg.
Which one? The
The one we were
oh
going
yeah,
for?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you did. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So maybe we're good now. Maybe we should call it a day.
All right.
Maybe
well,
we should say good day
g'day, guys.
to our mates
G'day, mates.
and continue our argument about whether Ty can get it or not.
Yes. So
Can get it and chooses not to, or can't get it at all. off stream.
Yes, and as we debate that, I'm just gonna chew on these leeches here, much like I'll be chewing on your entire argument later. So I hope everyone enjoyed this stream. To be honest, I don't know when we'll be back, Allegra, because you're going to Germany.
Yeah. I'm going to Germany next week, and then I'll be back. You'll be here, right?
Well, my last day, as far as I know, is September 5th. So maybe we'll have one or two more?
Probably at least one.
Well, we'll talk about that off stream. This is not for an on-stream discussion. Let's just say
scheduling during the stream.
Let's say we'll see you again.
We will be back
sometime soon.
Yes.
We love you. We had such a fun time doing this stream from down under. And Ties Valso, thank you.
Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. See you later. And Ty's just scratching himself.